guys, it's Monday morning, about 6:40 a.m. and it's about 52 degrees at the end of May. My kids are getting ready for school. I have my coffee and my nose itches. It's Monday, so Annie has therapy. Usually we would go to the same school where we take the kids to school. That was our therapy meeting point. But because of all the end of grade testing all the older kids are going through, we have to go to another school, which is where we first initially met to start services. So we'll be going over there today. And I'm tired. That's all we do is drive around and drive and drive and drive and drive. But we're almost there. It's almost the end of the year. Just have to hang on for another few more weeks and we'll be good. I have a few things I have to do today. So I'm sure I will see you guys along the way somewhere. Bye. Annie. Annie. Do you want to go to school?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to get dressed to go to school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi. Sleepy baby. Sleepy baby. You look so cozy and comfy wrapped up. Want to get ready to go to school?
Yeah.
And who are we going to see? Miss Jenny and Miss Irene. Come on, baby girl. Come on. Let's go get dressed. Yeah. I'm sitting on my bathroom floor. Don't judge me. Just got home from Annie's therapy session, and she has a slot saved for her for a Head Start in August. So we went through the whole procedure today because we only have like 4 sessions left. Okay, only 4. So we went through the procedure today, and before I get into any of that, I asked about summer services, like in-home summer services, so she's not falling back, and they're going to sign us up for that too. So she'll have somebody come in the household and help, so she's not, sliding backwards between point A and point B. But we're going over some of the Head Start information, and if your child is not an EC student and hasn't been approved for any kind of services at all, but you still feel the need, they need to have Head Start services for whatever reason. You have to pay out of pocket. And that price tag comes to a whopping $465 a month for 10 months. Now, this doesn't apply to Annie because she's an EC student. She's a special needs child. She's completely covered. But if you don't fall under that criteria of having any kind of therapy, any kind of issues, any kind of disabilities at all, you have to pay out of pocket because they changed everything here. Head Start used to be a free program. Now I have to pay out of pocket for it, apparently. They changed it. Now they changed it in my state. I don't know about anybody else's. But it says tuition for students in the preschool Head Start program is $465 a month for 10 months. If you don't qualify for any type of services. Doctors, therapists, any of those. You're going to have to pay a pretty penny. This includes a snack but does not include breakfast and lunch. Yuppie. Parents are responsible for breakfast and lunch fees but are encouraged to apply for free and reduced meals at the school site. Subsidies may be available to help with the cost of child care expenses. Parents can apply for subsidies with the Department of Social Services of our county. All the necessary paperwork and medical evaluations, immunizations must be completed on the child prior to beginning of the class. And we've already done that. She's already had everything dotted and crossed T's. She's good to go. But if you don't have a special needs child, I cannot stress, you're going to have to pay for Head Start and preschool this coming year. This is crazy. They used to offer this for free. Lucy got in Head Start for free, no questions asked. I mean, of course, they asked, if she was receiving therapy and services, and if she had any special needs, and that like bumped her up on the list just to get in. But there was no tuition involved now, and that's changed quite a bit. Luckily, we're not going to have an issue with getting Annie in at all. I mean, $465 a month. That's somebody's mortgage payment, guys. That's insane. How are people going to afford this? I mean, people are either going to quit their jobs so they won't have to afford any of this, or they're going to push special needs services on their child just to get them in for free because they can't afford to quit their job. I mean, they're really putting parents in a tight spot here. It's getting really, really ridiculous.
The lady behind me is following me around the store, all because I took the last pepperoni pizza. I will explain later, but I have screenshots proving it, and this is freaking hilarious. Okay, now that I'm in my car, I can tell you guys what happened and be not as discreet as I needed to be in there. I shouldn't have been discreet. I shouldn't have been, I should have mentioned. I should have been like, you know what, why are you following me around? But here's what happened. I was going to grab Lucy's favorite pizza. She has a particular kind of pizza she likes to eat. And it's the only kind of pizza that she will eat. She won't eat anything else but this particular brand and this particular toppings on the pizza. They're almost completely out of this brand. There's only one left. I saw it. I snagged it. I got it as quick as possible. There was somebody on my left side, somebody on my right side, and somebody behind me. The two people on both sides just kind of walked off and got some other kind of pizza. The lady behind me is smacking her lips and gums and shooting me evil looks like I just offended her 7th grade grandfather or something. Then she starts following me around the store. Now, at first I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'm being slightly paranoid. Maybe she just goes the same route that I was going, because in order to get to certain sections of the store, you have to go down this aisle. And I'm like, okay, maybe she just has to get to where I'm going. And then I go like around her on purpose to get to another part of the section and just grab a couple things, and then she followed me that way. Okay, maybe she just needed to get to that section too. And then I veered off to the dairy section, and the dairy section is usually either in the back of the store or on the side of the store. This is kind of like in the corner, how you have like a shelf on the back and a shelf on the side. I went to go get some milk. She's right behind me. Okay, maybe this crazy heifer needs milk too. Then I go to the aisle. You know how some stores have the aisles where they're trying to get rid of like their cheap snacks that are going to expire soon? I went just to go look because sometimes I can find awesome deals. You have to know specifically where this place is or you're going to miss it. I come down here. She is right on my freaking heels at this point. So I'm taking pictures, sending snapshots to my husband via text message. He is laughing and telling me to invite her over for dinner. At this point, I'm laughing uncontrollably. I go around to the bakery section. She's right there too. That's when I whipped out my phone and I said, this lady is following me all over a freaking frozen pizza. I get to checkout. There's somebody I know. And she said, hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? Trying to keep the conversation a bit casual. And I said, I'm doing pretty good, but this lady is following me and I just want to get out. I just want to go home. I'm laughing. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I just thought it was freaking hilarious. I was dying. I was laughing. She said, okay, well, just come to my aisle and I'll get you out as quick as I can. She turns her light off. So that register is closed because she was getting ready to go and break anyway. And guess who's right behind me, even though her light's off and she can't take any more customers? I'll give you one guess. The same lady that's been following me around the store. Now, my friend at the cash register says, I'm sorry, you have to come over here because I can't take any more people. And there's the lady over there again. I don't know if you guys can see her, but over there by the white car. Yeah. So, and before anybody says anything about a frozen pizza, let me tell you something. If your special needs child will only eat a certain item, you will throw down and fight to the death for that certain item. I'm not kidding. We will brawl, hand to hand, woman to woman combat, because that's the only thing our kid will eat. And I know several other mothers whose children will only eat certain things. Pizza just happened to be one of Lucy's. Whew. Wow, that was a fun and kind of long story. But I'm gonna go get my groceries home and I will see you guys in a bit. So I'm back in the car. I'm picking Lucy up and I'll grab Jaina later because she's staying after school for math. I swung by and got me a little something. I feel like I'm dragging and it's my day off, so I thought I would grab, a little treat. It's really good too. You guys, this month has been so crazy. It's only like maybe about 50, maybe 60s. I'm gonna say that's an exaggeration, but it's supposed to be back in the 80s this week. This month has just been so cold, but I'm just gonna sit here, drink this, wait for Lucy to get out. These are one of my favorite treats if you guys didn't know. I love my mocha frappes. So, you know how they have on the radio commercials about what's coming up in the news broadcast for your local stations that night? There's going to be a segment on some channel sometime tonight about how not to forget your kid in the car. You heard that correctly. They said something about place something valuable in the back seat so you won't forget it, like a cell phone or your purse. I'm like, what point do you value your material items over your child? At what point did this become an issue of leaving your kid in the car? I'm not talking about bigger kids, you know, like you know, teenagers, like 16, 17, 18-year-old kids. I'm talking about like itty bitty babies and toddlers and kids Jaina and Lucy's age. Why are we doing that? Why are we leaving our kids in the car? I honestly want to know. At what point did we become a society of valuing our iPhones and iPods and our designer bags over our kids in the back seat? Can somebody please let me know? Because I can't for the life of me figure it out.
Hello everyone. Today I am going home with Mama.
You gotta hold it up, baby.
Ash.
Like that.
Today I'm going home with Mama, and she's letting me drink her mocha that she got from Burger King.
Only because I just found out that Daddy lets her have coffee, which is news to me.
Yep.
And it explains quite a bit.
And Mama said that she has a few things for our snack today, and if you want to take a look outside, here it is. I'm not trying to. And after I do my homework, we're going to pick up Jaina. Wait, are we?
Okay,
Okay. And guess what? My reading, I don't have my reading log anymore, but I still have to read my book. And I need to,
Oh, yeah, Lucy. We turned in your Mythbusters DVD in today. You'll get a new one soon.
So excited! What season is it?
I'm not sure.
Please say it's season 7.
Why do you like Mythbusters?
Because they do science! And I love science.
So I'm sitting back in my bathroom because I realized I have somewhat decent lighting the further I move away from the actual lighting mount. So we're just gonna give this a try for a little while and see how it goes. Jane is home, Lucy's home, Annie is tired. You can tell by the way she's still on her fit. My husband's cooking dinner. We also got the grass mowed today, and I really wanted to clean out the car, but we're just running out of time because I also have to go get the kids ready for school tomorrow. There's always just so much work I can do in one day. I have to work tomorrow, hopefully not too late. I work during the day and I'll get out in the afternoon, if that makes sense. Somebody asked me, does work know about my YouTube channel? And they don't know, and I'm gonna keep it that way because, like, even though I like my job and I like the people that I work with, it's just not something you bring up in casual conversation. And I just want to keep this place, my channel, just, you know, my space where I can come and rant and vent and talk and goof around and, you know, do whatever I feel like doing that day without putting anybody in a awkward position. If they happen to come across it, fine by me. I mean, it's public, you know. They're eventually, let's try this again. They're eventually will come across it, I bet. But I didn't like openly like hold like a neon sign above my head and advertise at work. Although that is like a good idea, you know, to do in public. But no, they don't know. And some people tell their coworkers, some people don't. It's just personal preference, I guess. But I try not to mix the two all that much. I mean, I may talk about work some days here, but I don't go into too many details because A, I don't want any of my work information getting out there for privacy reasons, and B, I just don't want to come here and talk about work all the time, not when I can just spend my time being productive in other ways. So I just rather not. That's just my opinion. I know somebody told me that they told their coworkers, which is fine. I mean, it's totally up to you how you want to run your space. But that's just not something that I choose to do, you know. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. We're gonna go eat homemade meatball subs. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.